gives it again. That was a great touch, though.
Flying in to stop the on-rushing French attack. But it's Loic Greil, ball inside. Was there a Samoan hand in there, or did it just go to ground? I think it will be 6 more for the French.
That was definitely the right play. That was where the option was open. Just looking at the step back. Let's see what they can do now. Looking like a sweeper's come in. Picks up. Gives the link. Just go around the outside. Wow. Lovely, effective play.
And it is a score for France. And they go 3-1 up here. I mean, it's not unexpected from the French, although the touch was actually made, so it will stay 2-1 apiece. But as you said, not unexpected from the French. They've had they've got a decent history in touch themselves, but a resurgence recently, of course. Good performances at the European Championships in the years past, back in 2023. But for now, though, looking to build and flying in out wide, and that is another score. They've got plenty of support all around us here on pitch 4. And they have opened their account down the left wing this time, and they go 3-1 up. And it's a tough start for Samoa, who have looked bright, but France have been more clinical.
Yeah, no, completely agreed. It just out of their playbook, they know what they're running, and it just looks like they need to be step up higher when they're in defence. It really seems like that's just letting them down. But in attack now, let's see what they can bring.
Well, the pace is taken out of the game for a moment. Here is Lemeko working in the centres. Lemeko with the quick pick-up, diving in from range. Luca Mataoiana. But I don't think they've made much ground there. Back onto the 7. And Lemeko once again looking to create something for Samoa. Trailed by 3 tries to 1 to the French. But they've got a bit of space on the right. Crowded out is Douglas Mitchell. Another bite at the cherry. Mitchell lays it back. Here is Lemeko. But the ball has gone to ground.
Yeah, just there again, should be able to make a finish there, but great defence from France. Just looking very strong in what they're doing, and their policies seeming to going really well. Getting some momentum now. Just trying to get running a latch now.
They're crashing up through lovely little show and go. The ball was lifted, but they've created a bit of space on the right. Wonderful pace, charging through Camille Sechier, but just couldn't keep a hold of it.
Yeah, so that one wasn't actually a scoop, it was a live play, which is really interesting from France's point of view, because that means that person's able to score. So really, really effective if that ball can just get to the hands.
Ball back on the inside for Jerome Samielu. And here is Samielu again. Great pick up. They've clattered into each other there, Samoa, but Sally Tuiala carrying on. Unfortunately, just ran out of touches, but they've made decent yards. We've got the French backpedaling for now, but a lovely weighted ball, this time from Christophe Lafourcade. Touch on halfway. Christina Toevas sent her opposite man flying there. France back into the danger zone again. Good carry from Erard. And a strong line from Grelin. Loic Gremin flicks it on, flying out of the line to make the touch. Oh, Aisoa Sililo. That's well, a collective groan went up for that call, Alice.
Yes, it did. Oh, it was a lovely play, but great defence in the end. Just trying to drive out the box now. Let's hope they can get some meters.
Flick back on the inside, but an unforced error. Jerome Samielu puts it down. And look how France are so keen to counter. Loic Grelin adds the pace. Erard takes the touch. Grelin again. This time with a missed pass. Erard perhaps should have left it for his winger. Flying in. Toeva to make the touch again. And France desperate to convert from this dangerous position. You can't miss opportunities against a team like Samoa. The live wires they are. And Well, that's exactly what they've done. Bit of the commentator's curse there, Alice, but an unforced error.
Yeah, unforced error, but it's going to happen. It's starting to pick up just a little bit of drizzle now, so the players need to be aware of the ball might be more slippy, but still the approach should be going strong. They're world-class players, so nothing can really affect them.
Strong carry up through the centre. Lameko with a no-look pass this time. A box of tricks, Lawrence Lameko. Retzlaff Shantung in the middle with him. Here's Mataruina. Throws the pass, and, well, the call from Bange Mazard is just, let's all settle down, everyone, in that French back line. But the call goes Samoa's way. They still trail by 3-1 now. Gabriela Apelu takes the touch, but well, that will bring an end to the Samoan attack in rather disappointing fashion. And France look to drive out of their own half. And they have made it box side. Lovely weighted pass back on the inside. Lovely footwork. Puts the man to deck. Great carry from Mazard. And here's Munier. Does get the ball away. Just about to Jules Revas. Oh, what a collision in the centre there. Well, Toiva went flying out of the line. And, well, things are getting rather heated here on pitch 4, Alice.
Yes, they are getting kind of heated. It just shows the intensity of what these guys are playing at, and it shows the passion on the line. But France on the ball, going just a link, just a link punish, and he gets the try. That's amazing. That was a great dive as well.
Second try of the game for Arnaud Reyer. And that's put France 4-1 in front. And, well, Alice, if you're Samoa here, you haven't done that much wrong in this first half, but you're already down by 3. It's pretty disheartening.
Yeah, so from a defensive point of view, you just need a corner, they need a corner harder just because France are trying to go on their links. So their links need to be super, just trust in their middle that they're going to push them over. As a coach, just need to tell the players that and believe in each other. Just like train as a team and support each other because France have scored off that move, I think, twice now. So they know it's in their game plan, but just keep an eye on that.
Well, for now then, Samoa have a good chance to respond with touches in hand. Here's Vaefa. Little lofted ball over the top. Douglas Mitchell. Malatoise Vaefa. Lifts the ball to Siliso. Well, Sililo it is. Just goes down. Sally Tuiala there at the half. Finds Sililo again. They need to inject a bit of pace into this attack at some point. And there's the step. And there, once again, from Maladosi Vaefa is the out-the-back door offload. One of those will come off in a moment, Alice, and it'll break the internet. 100%.
I'm ready to see the goose. I'm ready to see that goose loose, especially from this team. They've got some steps in them. But France just on the attack now. Let's see if Samoa can stay tight in defence.
Here comes Erard with great pace. France looking dangerous, inside and out from Bange Mazard, who's all the way around the corner. Touches down with metres of grass either side. And this clinical French team against a talented group of Samoans has now rotched up 6 tries to 1. And this is a really impressive performance.
Yeah, just then we just saw the wing shut in, so France knew to give that ball early and just to run it round basically. It's just gas on the outside, which is still amazing.
Speed absolutely kills in the game of touch. 5-1 the score then, as the scoreboard over on the far side is readjusted. What can Samoa create? Lameko. Looking to get on the outside. Lovely pace. Louis Retzaf Chantung. One of the more ambitious names in this Samoan team. Lovely footwork once again. Final touch made. So Munier can play the half. There's the miss pass. France looking to go box side. Up goes the hand from the Suds bench. Munier, a good weighted pass. Flying onto it once again, the French, through Jules Grevas. But, well, another referee's call that doesn't go Samoa's way.
Yeah, agreed there. Just getting a new set of 6 just at the halfway. That's really good stuff for France, so let's see what they can build off from this attack. Just a 32, early release. Oh, and then wanting to give it to the wing. Good call, but just couldn't pull it off at the end.
Paul Dejean and Christophe Lafoucard on the wraparound. But instead, Samoa then on the offensive. Lameco, a long way from where they want to be. That French try line, they've only notched up the 1 score so far. Can you believe it? The high-flying Samoans. And Lameco this time leaves the field. Well, the pace just taken out of the attack there, and Paul Dejean makes the touch, but, well, just a bit too much on it. That's a bit of a let-off for Samoa, who let that attack fizzle out. Here is Luca Martiana.
Yeah, that was just where France was just going way too early, so the ref just gave them a call so Samoa could get that penalty. Right, at near the 7 now, looking like mid play.
Well, just chased down in the end is Sililo. Tuyala. Sililo again. At the half this time. Options left and right. There's plenty of space over. Back inside. And Sililo just wasn't expecting it. A chance missed for Samoa, but they've definitely got it in them.
100%. That play was looking really, really good. Had France on their toes then, and could have been super effective. Just making some quick subs now.
Following a big turnover, another unforced error. And surely they must convert from here before the half. Lameco. Lameco goes himself. Just about caught by Lafoucard. Samoa with plenty of touches. They're stacked up on the left-hand side. Lawrence Lameco. Little show and go. Eventually caught by Efa, who could... bunch, aren't they?
Yeah, some of the steps that we've seen this game, absolutely insane. Does show you they have a really good vision, and seeing when the pass is needed to be given, and that was that. Just unlucky they couldn't get a score there in France. But let's see what France can give now.
Well, it's Mounier running the centre as well. Here he is, Thomas Mounier. And he's at the half. Ball back inside to Reyer. Hat-trick already today. Dives in for another score. And France, on every offensive play, look really dangerous. 7-1 now.
Yeah, that was just a really, really cheeky mid step. Diving through. Just some Samoa. Just need to stay tighter. But good from France. Let's see what they can bring now. Really trying to get a score here.
Arnold Reyer laying down a marker really for France. Germany have already done that with their 12-6 victory, our first game of the day here against Hong Kong. And Alice, thank you so much for being with us for this game. Off to analyse the women's side. Best of luck to them.
Yes, 100%. They're on pitch one watching against USA. So should be fun. Game next. See you all there.
Should be a huge game in the Women's Open competition. Samoa desperate to get back on the right side of the scoreline here, but they trail by 7-1. And France looking to counter. And don't go anywhere, of course, because the action continues. In our next game, kickoff due at 3:40. It's the Women's Opens, and it's Samoa back on the field, this time against Hong Kong, in a contest that will be too close to call. France just toying with Samoa there. Sicher gets the ball away. Great pace injected into the attack. Winding through goes La Forçade. Eventually picks out the pass, and France have another score. Samoa go further behind. 9-1 now. Really patient overall from the French team, who are well and truly in front here with still about 10 minutes to play. Here comes Samoa, desperate to create something here. We'll have a couple of touches to play with. Here's Vaifa. Touch made on the wraparound. Here comes Samoa. Lovely footwork. Another French player goes to deck. It's flung out the back door. And a couple of changes then. On comes into the middle Louis Retzlaff Chan Tung. Retzlaff Chan Tung eagerly waiting for it on the right. And there he is on the switch. Vaifa inches away. Good line speed from the French. But there's numbers on the left if they can use them. Wonderful covering play once again from Angelique Roda. Look really strong in defence so far. And Samoa being contained by the French. Must be a bit of space for them somewhere. Lovely footwork. Vaifa releases the pass. But Sally Tuiala is caught. And the French survive another Samoan attack. Good little step from Arnaud Reyer. 4 tries today for Reyer, but this time the ball's turned over. And Samoa with 6 touches inside the French half from the baseline here. Just encouraged to speed things up as they bring on a couple of changes. Here's Lemeko. Mitchell Douglas, but the ball is loose. Offside the call, so France will have a couple more touches to play with. Mitchell. Taking his time. think Douglas Mitchell forced the tap off for a second time. There's the ball back on the inside. Lawrence Lameko diving in. But a touch is made. 4 more for Samoa. Lameko stepping off the left. Great ball, but Christina Toivo is caught square by the French defence. Nice little wraparound for Samuelu. And here is Samuelu. Jerome Samuelu is over for Samoa, and this time they have broken through the French defence for the first time in this second half. They've still got a bit of a mountain to climb here, but they are on the board. (9-2) then, the French still lead. 10-2 then, the scoreboard over on the far side, according to the official fit representatives. That's the Federation of International Touch. They're in control of proceedings this week, along with the ETA, the England Touch Association. Here goes Secher. Lovely pickup by Leforcade. Stepping off the right this time. One lovely ball inside. Lameko makes the touch. Plenty of hard work there from Paul Dejean. Dejean in support, but there's a bit of space for Secher. Secher rolls in seamlessly this time. Samoa have let their heads drop a little bit in these closing stages. France have another score. I'm awaiting the decision of the Federation of International Touch judges over there. They've kept it at 11-2. Regardless, it's a great performance by France, who have managed to contain this exciting Samoan team. But here they come, flying through the gears. Once again, looking to speed up the play. Apelu with a good carry. It's a turnover, and here's Munier. Physical figure out there, Thomas Munier. France have opened up the pitch well. Grelin keeps it in hand and forces a touch. Here's Erard skipping around a number of Samoan defenders, but the touch was made. So it's back in possession of the Pacific Island side. Lovely little show and go to get Samoa in behind. Samoa in a promising position with a few touches left to play with. Lameko. Retzlaff Chantung. Oh, just can't keep a hold of it there. Well, they want it down the left-hand side this time. It's tapped off, and here's Lameko, who forces France to retreat. Lameko gets it back. Caught again. Lameko with the tap. That's Chantung operating in the centres with Lameko, and he's there at the half. Switching the direction of play. What a pickup off the deck by Samuelu. But once again, just ran out of steam right at the very last. Here come the French. Just a few moments to go, but still carrying with as much passion as they did in this opening first half, where they blew Samoa out of the water. Arriving late, Lafourcade hands it off to Dejean. Good lift into the path of Christophe Lafourcade. The Samoan bench are convinced he put it down. But instead it will be a few more touches for France. Here's Christophe Lafourcade. Gets it back again. Good defence from Samoa. Secher. Lafourcade. Secher looks inside and out. Lawrence Lemerque almost with a big interception. Managed to flick it in the air, but 6 more touches for France. Christophe Lafourcade. Carrying well. Oh, through the hands. What a step by Paul Dejean. But a big touch by Christina Toeva. In the end, unfortunately, the try is given. Not the result that Samoa wanted. They were convinced that Toeva made the touch. But instead, it will be a tap-off on the halfway for Samoa, who go further behind to France. Well, Samoa still driving on, even if the game is truly beyond them here. Here's Sililo. He's got a bit of magic in his boots, and Sililo has it on the return. Lovely step. And that's a try that Samoa are desperate for. They could have racked up a few more of those in these closing stages, really. They had the opportunities. In these closing moments, can the French add another? By about 12 tries to 3 now. The Samoans are filling the bench here as the whistle goes. They'll have one more touch because their women's side will be in action here next in the Women's Open competition when they take on Hong Kong. But in Samoa's first outing here on pitch 4, they've been defeated by France comfortably in the end after a very strong first half performance. They kept it going for the first few moments of the second half, and that was enough for France to get off the mark in the mixed 30s competition. As we've said, the rugby continues at a violent pace here, as up next, Hong Kong in the Women's Open will take on Samoa, hoping for a better performance from their Women's Open side. Who's Josh? He's still up there. Who's up there? France. too hot, man. Take my laptop on the range. Sorry, bro. Action from the Women's Open, where Hong Kong take on Samoa. We've seen the Samoan team from the mixed 30s competition did not get the result they wanted from their bout with France, but now it's their Women's Open side. Their turn to take on Hong Kong. Well, these lot share a group with England, New Zealand, South Africa, Ireland, the United States. It's a seriously tough ask to get out of a group like this, but Samoa and Hong Kong, China will try their best. Strong defence from both sides to start us off here. Hong Kong just gliding up through the centre. A bright start for them. They're on to halfway with 4 touches still in the bank. Gliding through is Ivy Fong. Fong wants it back, but instead Victoria Wong darting through. Final touch, turnover goes Samoa's way. Lovely step. The pace of the game has really picked up here from the mixed 30s competition. And Samoa make it to the box. Nasailo with the carry. And now they're wrapping around the corner. Stepping off the right, Bailey Marchong all the way through. Bailey Marchong finds the pass. Down goes Samoa. Maveli Pate Siolape opens the scoring. Samoa go in front. Hong Kong go behind. Hong Kong we also saw earlier on when they were defeated by Germany. But, well, Samoa of the 2 defeated sides, the earliest to score. Well, delighted to be joined, as you may have heard on the hot mic, by Spencer Bolt from the Canadian Mixed Open side. Spencer, a great win for Canada in the opening game.
Yeah, great first win, first game out with the team. We came out strong and we finished strong, so it's all you can ask for.
Canada, long-time representatives at the Touch Rugby World Cup, and we've got some action to take in here from the Women's Open, where Samoa take on Hong Kong. Samoa already with the early lead. But, well, there's some real talent out there from all over the world, as this game is showing us, Spencer, yourself included, coming all the way from North America, and Touch Rugby with just a wonderful grasp every corner of the globe. For now, though, Samoa on the offensive through Shironi Pusini. Strong carry by Narcirio. And they're wrapping away for another one in the end zone, desperate for a pass. Gliding through goes Lemusu. And she picks out Ella Watkins, and, well, Samoa go 2 in front. Really lovely finish there, Spencer.
Yeah, that's just beautiful heads-up rugby from that winger coming into supporter scooper and scoring a nice, clean try. Ball down, baby.
Well, it's the second try for Samoa. Hong Kong, rabbit in the headlights, really, in these early stages. And, well, you wouldn't be able to see it on the face of the coaches, but there is some joy down on the touchline from Samoa. And they are, well, once we said, in this pool of death that includes the likes of New Zealand, England, South Africa amongst them. Only one space really left after those big teams. The top 4 sides from the women's will go through to the quarter-final stage. A bit of an unforced error by Hong Kong, China. Touch taken by the try scorer, Ella Watkins. Lifted into the path of Fong. Flying onto the field comes Bailey Machong, amongst others. The centre takes touch. Great pickup that time from Tila Lola, but a turnover. And Hong Kong sees their opportunity, looking to get box side. Samoa with good defence. That's a lovely weighted pass from Kan Ling Chung. And they do get those substitutes on. Well, flying through. What a lovely lung that is from Hailey Jingting Huao, but another turnover, but a bit better from Hong Kong, Spencer.
Yeah, they had a strong latch coming on. They were ready to get off the races, but just tough ball to ground It's okay, they'll come back.
Touch made by Pang. Square is the call from the touchline, and that's what Samoa do. Lovely stepping through the contact. Here's Cody Tuimaseva. Leaula there at the half. Great touch indeed, but Samoa wrapping round the corner still. Eventually they run out of space. Ah Wong forced to turn it over. But the pace of this game, Spencer, has been, well, pretty rapid so far.
Yeah, it's quick. You never know what's going to happen. I think turnovers, unforced errors, and the other team is just capitalizing. We just want to see Hong Kong start to capitalize. Get the ball in there 50, you know?
That's Spencer Bolt from Team Canada, who, well, they had a really passionate display in their opening game. You can hear you from just the pitch behind us, and Samoa bringing that same energy here, as are Hong Kong. That's a great pickup, gliding through the lines, the diving touch. A really important intervention. That was a great touch. Diving off her feet that time was Charlize Fleming. And there's a nice ball inside as well. A physical contact in this women's open competition.